Hey guys, Crew of Blonde Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
Calvin, we are into Season 3 of Game of Thrones.
Season 3, Episode 1.
Yep, now for everybody catching up that maybe hasn't seen a reaction of ours yet, I'm Eric and this is Calvin. I have read and watched all of Game of Thrones.
Yep.
Calvin has not.
Either.
No, he has watched 2 seasons of it now.
I have watched 1 and 2.
Yeah, so we're all cut up to 2 seasons. We're about ready to start the 3rd season today, and we'll be doing 2 a week until the season 6?
Yeah.
Season 6 comes out. So, welcome if you haven't seen it before. I definitely recommend you go back and check out all the awesome stuff that's happened already. Yeah. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about all the stuff that's awesome that's going to happen from now on.
That's going to happen?
That's going to happen.
It's going to be shitty! It's going to be terrible!
He's starting to learn, folks.
I want it to be good.
It is good. No. Now, we have to talk about this. Calvin, you'll say stuff like, well, nothing terrible happened this episode. Or episode wasn't terrible. And people online are thinking, I don't think Calvin likes Game of Thrones. I'm like, no, he means terrible things happening in the show.
Yeah, I do love this show. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah. All right, so Calvin, we just got to do a really quick recap of where people are so we can get into this season. Now, I'm just going to do a rapid fire so we can get right into it. Because I really want to just watch this show.
Okay.
Arya has denied Jaqen's request for Faceless Man training.
At first,
she needs to
there's
find.
There's still an offer open.
She has a coin.
She has a coin.
She just needs to find.
She has instructions.
Any man from Bravos.
Any man from
and
Bravos.
Say the words. Valar Morghulis.
Valar Morghulis.
Yep. She needs to find her brother, her mother, and even her sister.
Begrudgingly, she said her sister.
Yes. Speaking of her sister, Sansa is no longer engaged to Joffrey.
Yes.
Marjorie Tyrell is now engaged to Joffrey.
She wanted to be the queen.
She is a much better player at the Game of Thrones.
She is.
She wanted to be the queen, and then a couple episodes later, she's engaged to the king.
Yeah.
So she's getting stuff done.
Because of that bastard Littlefinger.
Yep. Speaking of getting things done, every time shit goes into chaos, Littlefinger is getting a little bit better. But Varys made a move last episode.
He made a move on Raz.
Yeah,
and not the kind of move that normally is made on Raz.
Because he can't. Because he has no...
Probably not because he can't, but because he has aspirations for greater things.
He doesn't have that particular weakness.
Yeah.
A lot of
She's not a hole. Or she's not a collection of holes.
Yeah, even though every time they need a collection of holes, she seems to be the person.
She is the one! She is the only whore!
Yeah.
You said it and I didn't believe you at first, but she is every whore.
In the book, there's a lot of whore characters, but rather than cast a bunch of whore characters, like, we got a whore.
We've got one! Oh, that's terrible.
Okay, so that's kind of King's Landing. Tywin Lannister is now officially hand of the king.
Yes.
Cersei seems to be getting everything that she wants. Except her brother is not there, Jaime. Jaime is seemingly coming back, though.
Yeah.
With Brienne. But it is a long way to...
on foot and on boat.
In secret.
In the secret.
But...
not so secret this last episode.
No, it was not. Brienne left a little bit of a mark on the trail. 3 dead Starkmen.
But surprised Jaime Lannister a little bit.
Absolutely.
You could see the shock in his face.
Yep. Up in Winterfell, it pains me to talk about this, but we lost Master Lewin. We also lost Winterfell.
Yeah.
Was destroyed. Somehow. We don't know how. We'll have to keep watching to find out exactly what happened.
It was burnt, Eric!
Well, but who? Who did it?
Arson!
We don't know.
Meddling kids.
Meddling kids. So that happened.
The guy with the pipe.
The guy with the horn, you mean?
Yeah, the horn.
Yeah, the hornblower. The hornblower was laying siege. Why would he do that?
Accident?
I don't know. We'll have to just keep watching with that.
I still hold that it was the Ironborn.
Yep, it could be. Master Lewin told them to go to the wall with Jon. Jon, who is not at the wall.
He's north of the wall.
He's north of the wall.
In the camp
of the wildlings with the king beyond the wall. He just killed Qhorin Halfhand, so...
Yeah...
But Qhorin made him do it, pretty much.
Yeah. Qhorin definitely wasn't giving him a choice in the matter, but Given the circumstances, there was no choice to be made.
No. Now, I mean, he is the man who killed Corran Halfhand, the most feared ranger of the wildlings have ever feared.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty big get in terms of a traitor. Now, we have heard before that Mance Rayder, the King Beyond the Wall, is an ex-Night's Watch guy.
Yeah.
So he might be a little more open to having another Night's Watch traitor who's killed a very valued member of the Night's Watch.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. That's pretty much all of Westeros. And then just Dany got her dragons. She lost her dragons, got her dragons, got some confidence.
And then she got a bunch of gold.
And then a bunch of gold plates.
And now she's going to get a ship.
A ship. A tiny ship. A small ship. A small ship. Take all the gold and jewels, Khaleesi!
He's so distraught.
Yes.
He loves her so much.
He does. She knows it.
She does.
But he doesn't put that over his duty as a member of her Queen's Guard kind of thing.
Yeah.
He wears that blue thing for her, you know.
He wears a lot for her, really.
Yeah, he does.
Where's that armor?
Yeah.
Where's that sword?
Yeah.
Where's that ruggishly stylish beard of his?
Ruggish. It's a good word. All right, that's everything, Calvin. We are caught up, and we're ready to get into Season 3. Calvin, this episode is called Valar Dohaeris. So Valar Morghulis and Valar Dohaeris. I think that's how you say it. All men must die.
All men are dead.
All men must serve.
Oh. All men must serve.
Yes. So it's kind of a play of like what the Faceless Men do. They kill. They serve the Red God by killing. Who do they kill? People that are already pretty much dead. Yeah. Because they're all going to die at some point. But we're just helping them.
Yeah. But they're given to the Red God.
Yes. They're a gift to the Red God. All right. Let's watch the show.
Samuel!
He's alive.
It's my turn!
He would be a scary White Walker. Or white.
Yeah. Tough to burn. Well,
he might burn a little easier.
He might burn a little easier.
He'll burn longer.
And hotter. Oh, it's one of them.
It's a Night's Watch member.
Yeah. Cut his own head off? Oh, no. I think that guy back there did it. The guy with the axe. Ah!
Ghost.
Ghost! Runt my ass.
Go set him on fire. Yay. Some people survived.
It's like a few. So they die instantly when you set them on fire. When you thaw
They
them.
set on fire pretty quick.
Okay.
We need to get back to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long march. We know what's out there. But we have to make it. Have to warn them. Or before winter's done, everyone you've ever known will be dead.
Man, it's a big dog. It's like 6 dudes.
Harrenhal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Littlefinger. You've really turned on Littlefinger, haven't you?
He turned on me.
Winterfell.
But still there. That's what counts.
Yeah.
It's a giant. Holy shit.
I mean, the Lord of Bones has a big skull on his face, doesn't he?
First time you've seen a giant, Jon Snow? When they stop being shy, they get angry. And when they're angry, I've seen them pound a man straight into the ground like a hammer on an nail.
Your Grace.
Almost forgot his manners.
Grace? Did you hear that? From now on, you'd better kneel every time I fart. Stand, boy.
Thousands of years ago, the first men battled the White Walkers and defeated them. I want to fight for the side that fights for the living. Did I come to the right place?
That is true. He didn't lie. He does want to be free, too.
The best lie is hidden between two truths. His scars healed a lot better.
Well, it's healed.
Ugh. Poor Davos.
Oh,
Poor Davos.
I thought it was like the mainland. Shit.
Yeah.
On a night. Aye, sir. I'm serving which king?
The one true king of Westeros. Stannis Baratheon.
It's a gamble.
Yeah. Just gotta be honest.
Yep.
And burning men alive. What? They built a great fire when Stannis returned. All those who spoke against her, she called servants of darkness. They say she sang to them as they burned. You cannot turn Stannis against her. Maybe not, but I could carve her heart out. You could try. If you fail, they will burn you. If you succeed, they'll burn you. And you've only just come back to life. Stay alive.
I think the mountain has left Harrenhal.
Yeah.
It's good that Arya wasn't there.
Yeah.
Nice man, the mountain.
No. Isn't he a Meister?
I don't see a chain.
No. It's bigger! They're all bigger!
They can feed themselves now.
They swim!
They only eat cooked meat, though, right?
Ah, nom nom nom.
Look how big it is!
Not fast enough. I can't wait that long.
Oh, come on.
I need an army.
Dothraki don't do well on a ship.
They don't like the ship. Oh, that is a lot. That is a pile.
They followed me across the poison water. If they'll do
Ah.
it, I will. And with
Dragonstone.
Took him back.
It's an impressive castle.
Don't despair, Sir Devils. What I told your son is true. Death by fire is the purest death.
Woman is evil! She's a mother of demons! Take him to the dungeon, lock him in a cell. I'm Chris!
You've chosen the darkness, Sir Devils. I will pray for you.
You can tell Stannis is lost.
Under King Joffrey's leadership, your fathers saved the city. They saved us all. From now on, we're going
Different
to
type
take
of
care
playing the game, isn't it?
She's being a queen.
Yeah.
all of you.
Hanging out with orphans. Kissing babies.
Stepping in puddles of shit.
I was like, what's she doing?
Yeah.
What's this thing? What's Nas? Nice, my lord. Nas? Nice!
As Dolores said, Lady Marjorie has done this sort of charitable work before.
It is a foreign word to him.
You can't do it. Wow, look at that shot.
This is a TV show.
I know. They do this every week.
Even the bravest men fear death.
Spaghetti
You know, I'm betting that he can understand them.
That who, Jorah?
Yeah.
Death means nothing to them.
Maybe. It's,
Been over here a while. He's probably picked up a few things.
there's lots of languages, Calvin.
Tell the good master, there is no need. My master points out that men don't need nipples.
See that thing when they said they cut off their balls? 8,000 perfect soldiers. Slave soldiers.
That's only the ones that succeeded.
Men.
They're not men.
Like 32,000.
An army of slaves.
Jorah. He's a poison bug.
Manticore. Fucking warlocks.
No splash. Kill the little shit.
I owe you my life, sir.
The honor is mine, my queen.
You know this man?
I know him. He's one of the greatest fighters the Seven Kingdoms has ever seen.
I am Barristan Selmy, King's guard to your father. Allow me to join your Queen's guard, and I will not fail you again.
That's some feel good.
Yeah. Sir Barristan Selmy, the best fighter.
The best sword.
Remember when Jaime was saying, there's only 3 men in Westeros that could beat me? Barristan's one of them, and he's an old man now,
He is an old man.
He had talked about him in that scene when he before he killed his cousin. He's like, I squired for Barristan Selmy once. He was like a painter who only used red.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him for a while. We haven't seen him since
we
season
haven't
1.
seen him since
Episode 6 or 7.
7, yeah.
He's
Jeez.
traveled a long way to find Dany.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not only does he have to get there, he has to find her.
He has to, and he doesn't even know that she has dragons yet.
Yeah. Well, he might. A lot of people have heard now.
Yeah, but
He just knows that there's a Targaryen out there. I failed, because whenever Robert rebelled, he was loyal to the Mad King because that was his oath. And whenever the Mad King was killed, Barristan Selmy was still on the Mad King's side, but Robert, I think at the urging of Ned, said, look, this is a loyal man, pardon him. And he made him part of his Kingsguard. So I think that's always weighed on him. He's always seen Robert as like a farce of a king. Thinking back, the Targaryens before the Mad King were rulers. They were real kings. I'm going to go find that one that's still out there, So I always really like that. In the book, it happens a little differently. You're met with a man named Artisan or something like that, and you know that he's a white-haired older guy, right? He's hanging out, and it's not until a book later you find out that's Barristan Selmy. We've been hanging out with this guy this entire time.
That's terrible.
But in a book, you can do that.
Yeah,
and here you
don't
can't.
have to show their face.
Yeah, so here they have to be it's Barristan, But I just like seeing him there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good season opener, I felt like. It showed everybody where they are and where they're going to be going and setting things up. How do you feel about the Unsullied? I mean,
Sickening.
Yeah, she needs an army.
She doesn't
The
need an army.
dragons are not big enough yet.
Not yet.
8,000 soldiers will be pretty good.
It would be helpful, but only 8,000.
And yeah, they're terrible. It's terrible what they've gone through, but they'll listen to you.
Yeah.
They're slaves.
Death is
And their life would be
freedom.
Their life would be much better, under her than under anybody else. Now, they say, they've killed kids, babies in front of their mothers. They didn't do that because they're evil. They do that because they were told to. Because since the age of 5, they've been whipped to just be loyal dogs.
Yeah.
So you can't really blame them for that. They're
No.
not necessarily evil people. They're perfect warriors. They're perfect soldiers.
You hate the system.
Yeah, it's a bad system. Don't hate the player. Hate the game.
Yeah. Tommen?
That would be Joffrey's younger brother.
No.
Tormund Giantsbane.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, okay.
Tormund.
Okay, that would be the big red-haired, bearded guy.
Yeah.
Why do you think he's called Giantsbane?
Probably because he's killed a few giants.
Har. Yes, he has. I love all the cast of characters that we're just getting. Game of Thrones has so many characters, and I care for so many of them. I hate a great amount of them, but I love just getting new cast members in. Like, you know, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Tyrion seriously made a joke about how there were rumors that you had lost your nose. In the book, Tyrion lost his nose. In the book, he is disfigured
Horribly.
terribly. First of all, he's not, I mean, you know, Peter Dinklage is a handsome man. In the book, Tyrion has, like, mismatched eyes that are, you know, he's got a real scrunchy face. He has, like, white and black hair.
Oh.
He's not a very good-looking kid, you know. And then he gets his nose cut off and it's a huge gash, you know. So they've had to pretty him up a little bit, and it still looks pretty bad.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying his paranoid state right now. It's fun to watch Peter Dinklage play with that, I think.
Yeah.
Bronn has been knighted. He is now Sir Bronn of the Blackwater, which I just think is the best.
Yeah.
And knights are worth twice as much.
Apparently so.
Tywin said there are 3 kingdoms in open rebellion. That would be the North. That would be the Iron Islands. And I think that would also be the Riverlands, which is Catelyn's father's place.
Yeah.
So I think that's a kingdom too. So I think those are the 3. If not, make sure you guys put down in the comments what the 3 are, because I don't think I'm missing anything. Detective Calvin has a theory. He thinks that Jorah can understand the language.
I think, although it wasn't mentioned there, I think he ought to...
I mean, he knows Dothraki.
He did know Dothraki when
Yeah.
we knew him. I mean, he's been exiled from Westeros for a long time.
Yeah.
He's been traveling the Red Waste, or not the Red Waste, but Essos for a while. He's a smart guy.
Yeah.
He's a lord's son. I would expect that he would pick up a few things while he's over there.
Maybe. I mean, it's a good theory.
I do not.
I think that's everything, guys. That's everything for this weekend of Game of Thrones. We're super excited to be getting into Season 3. I know you guys are super excited, too. It's a crazy season. We're going to have a lot of fun watching.
Crazy already.
It's already crazy. We got Barristan Selmy back.
Yeah, and we got medium-sized dragons.
We do. They're a little bigger than cats now, right?
Yeah, they're like attack dogs.
I mean, their wingspan looks to be about 4 or 5 feet.
Bigger than that.
It's been one season. The first season, they were little bitty babies. In the second season, they were little bitty babies. In the third season, they're not little bitty babies anymore.
No. Fourth season, they're probably not going to be little bitty babies anymore. They're going to be like
We're waiting.
big babies.
Season
5.
We're currently waiting for Season 6, Calvin. Unfortunately, they're all dead.
You guys are.
They're all dead.
Spoilers, Eric. Fuck. I knew it! Everyone fucking dies!
I just want to say that the show, I feel, sometimes can take his role down a little bit, but Barristan Selmy might be my favorite character.
Yeah?
One of my favorite characters. I really enjoy him. So, we have a lot of Barristan Selmy scenes to go through. We have a lot of other scenes to go through. Lots of shit going on. Make sure you guys stick around for everything that we're going to be talking about when it comes to Game of Thrones. You can do that by hitting the subscribe button and the like button. You can go to blindwave.net to see all the reactions and nice pretty pages. And as some of you guys have found out today, you can see these early. A couple days early. I think it's like a day or 2 early. But even still, the amount of comments I get like, watch Game of Thrones! What are you doing? You're lazy! Someone said that we were procrastinating because we haven't put out more Game of Thrones with our other shows going off. I'm like, dude, we put out like 4 videos a day.
We try, man.
It's never enough, but it's a good problem to have. People want to see more, and we just want to give it. All right? So make sure you guys are doing all of that, and if, you know, while we work really hard to give it to you, you can give something back by going to our Patreon account, patreon.com/blindwave. And man, does that help out. Every time we get a new Patreon, it brings a smile to our face. So if you want to see this poor boy smile, give us $1 or something. Just give us money. All right? Anything else? That's it. We'll see you guys next week. I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
Calvin, hit the button.